And Stork plays very safe. This is one of the things I noticed, especially about his versus Zerg play, is that Stork, I mean, sometimes he's not the most exciting player. Of course, Stork can be extremely exciting at times, but when he gets the advantage, he's not an idiot. He doesn't throw away the game by just rushing in with all of his units like some players do. Don't want to mention names, but Flash. But sorry, but yeah, Stork coming in, he's going to wait until he has enough troops to just completely decimate Lomo. Going to get enough arbiters out to do a recall or a stasis as well. I think he might be doing a recall here soon. He's coming in with his arbiter being completely spotted by Lomo, though, so Lomo does know about this. I think he's going to rush back with all of his troops here soon. And I think Stork's going for the main. Lomo is desperately laying mines all over the place. If a mine gets in the middle of this could hurt Stork a lot. The mines do not go off in time, though. Oh, Lomo did not place those mines quite in the right place. So, yeah, his main is being completely destroyed right now by Stork. So stasis on all of the vultures there, so they can't lay any more mines and cause any more trouble for Stork. So I think Stork's probably going to focus on the supply depots here soon. He stasis those units in a very nice place, too. It's very tough for Lomo to go around those units. So while Stork's going to destroy the armory here and stop that upgrade from happening, so no more upgrades for Lomo for a while, and he could be focusing on the science facility here soon, but Lomo is coming in with some siege tanks. He's going to be able to clean this up eventually. While Stork is coming down the map at the same time with a huge force of his own, I think he's going to try to take out the inside 3 o'clock. It might be tough for him to do it. This Lomo has laid so many mines around that Zealot found out the hard way. Hey, I wonder what's over here. Kaboom! But looks like Stork has one Zealot there between the command centers. He's just kind of hanging out, looking at things. That's Stork's spy, just looking at what's happening there. But Stork is over here. He has 2 groups of units going around the map right now. I think his attack of the main, his recall into the main petered out. I think he lost all of his troops in there. But he still has a ton of troops here in the middle, and he pretty much split Lomo's attention there, made Lomo go back to his base and drop his defense at the front. So Lomo's trying to come in, do a counterattack at the inside 12 o'clock base of Stork, but Stork coming in here. Oh, there was a slight pause in the game. Uh-oh, they might actually pause this game. Oh, neither of the players decides to request a pause, so that was a glitch, but both of the players decided to keep playing anyway. But looks like there is a tank over here, and Stork coming in with a couple of arbiters of his own. He was trying to build some cannons there, I believe, to block off against the vultures, but he decided to cancel them. He knows about those vultures coming in anyway, so he's going to probably bring in troops of his own to get rid of that vulture threat. But now Stork's economy is still booming, and I think that Lomo might be running out of minerals at this point. I think he has 2 mining bases. I know at least of 2 mining bases. Oh, another recall with 2 arbiters in there as well within the recall. So this could be a double recall from Stork here soon. But yeah, he has a ton of troops here. Another stasis. He decides to use the energy for stasis instead of recall. Oh, another glitch in the game there. What is happening today? Not exactly sure what is going on with the glitches in the game. There's another glitch. Wow, that's very strange. I'm very surprised they haven't paused the game by now. But it looks like one of the Kespa people, one of the refs, is lagging today. OMG, lag. Fix lag. Stop downloading porn, guys. But it looks like Stork is over here with his Dragoons. He has Dragoons all over the place. He's coming in from the front as well. So Stork is like, okay, try to deal with this. I'm going to throw units at you from every direction. There's a nice defensive matrix on that front tank there from Lomo, though. He knew exactly what unit to dematrix there to stop that push from Stork. Now Stork is expanding again. He has the inside 1 o'clock. He has the 1 o'clock. He has the 3 o'clock. He has the 11 o'clock, the 10 o'clock, the inside 12 o'clock, the 3 o'clock, the 9 o'clock. I said 3 earlier, but yeah, I'm starting to get confused now. I should really stop doing that. But yeah, Stork is everywhere. Stork is everywhere. I have no idea how Lomo is going to fight this off because he has attacks going everywhere. Stork is prepared to attack from every direction. He has recall, research, so he's going to be able to go in and recall everywhere. He has bases everywhere. So Stork pretty much has this game as long as he can play it safe and just keep all of his bases alive here. He is pumping units like a Zerg right now. He has so many units in the middle of the map. He's taking another base over there. That's the 3 o'clock, the opposite end of the 9 o'clock, and he has the 8 o'clock, and he's taking the 7 o'clock. OMG. But now he has so many troops in the middle that he could probably just attack move at this point, but he doesn't want to risk losing all of his Dragoons to a mine or anything like that. He has all ground forces, and that could be eaten up by about 3 mines. Could take out pretty much everything that Stork has, so he's trying to play a little bit safer there. And he's spinning his forge. One of his forges is spinning, so that could be his final upgrade there. He has a couple of cannons coming up and a new base. This is insane macro. If I had this many bases, I wouldn't know what to do with myself, honestly. But Stork is over here, just picking at more SCVs that are trying to mine. So Lomo's going to have to inch his tanks over a little bit. Lomo still has a pretty sizable force of his own. But now Stork is running in. Another D-Matrix on another tank here. So Stork might not be able to fend this off. But, oh, man, Lomo is firing on all of the Dragoons here. A lot of Dragoons going down, but not quite enough. Stork is still in here. Another D-Matrix on another tank. So Lomo is playing for keeps here. He's like, no, you're not getting through. Stop. But now he's trying to surround all the Dragoons with mines. He does do it, so I think all these Dragoons are going to die here. So he does get rid of this attack. This is some very nice vulture play from Lomo in these first 2 games. I've been very impressed by that, but I think he's just so far behind economically now that nothing counts at this point. I think Stork can attack move from this point and end the game. But Stork, I think he's getting up his probe saturation at his billion expansions. So, yeah, I think Stork's pretty much taken every other expansion. I don't think there's any more expansions to take. So Lomo, if he, even if he wants to expand again, he's not going to be able to. Stork has 1 probe mining at his 7 o'clock, so inside 7 o'clock. But now he has a bunch of troops around the map. So many troops. So many troops from Stork. Just look at the mini-map. That is appalling. He's coming in right now, and I think he might be trying to finish it here soon. He has so many troops. He can... Come on, Stork. Let's end this game and move on to the 3rd game. Oh, mine drag. He's trying to drag all the mines into the tanks. Oh, man. Nice Zealot bomb there. Zealot just running in. Suicide bomb Zealot. Now Stork falling back, just going to make sure that Lomo can't push in with his tanks and get any kind of contain there. But I'd say Lomo is almost completely screwed at this point unless he can get some excellent mines in here, and he has gotten some pretty awesome mines so far in this game. But I think Stork is going in for the kibosh. I think this is going to be his final attempt at beating Lomo right here. Another stasis. Oh, 2 stasises on the tanks right there. Lomo is being eaten up here as he chews his gum at 100 miles per hour here. Oh man, Stork is going to be able to take out this 3 o'clock, which I think is one of the only expansions with mineral. He's trying to float a command center to a new base, but Stork already had that base. Yeah, Lomo is going to be in for a rude surprise if he floats that to any other bases, because Stork has them all. Stork has stasis, and he has every base, and yeah, he can just rally point all of his gateways to this position right now and take Lomo out. Lomo he has all of those tanks there still, but they're all stasis. So, yeah, Stork has them surrounded, and there's not much that Lomo can do to come back in this game. Even though Stork is losing quite a few Dragoons, he doesn't really have to keep them alive. It doesn't matter. He can just keep pumping troops, which is exactly what he's doing. He's coming in here with even more troops, even more Arbiters, 4 Arbiters out, 4 Stork, stasising 3 Vultures that are laying mines over there. So now he's pushing into the front here, taking out the 3 o'clock base, which is one of the only bases. It might be the only base of Lomo's still mining. GG from Lomo. That was a pretty long game. Might lose my voice here, so I think I'm going to take a bit of a break before Stork beats Lomo and moves into the round of 16, where he will destroy everyone in 2009. OMG, Stork, go! All right, moving on to the 3rd set.